Carolyn Dube here. What's the play for today? Well, today I've got another video in the Let's Play series. Now, this Let's Play series is all about the ways that I rediscovered how to let myself play, because I couldn't always do it, and I'm so happy that I can now, and that's what I'm sharing in these videos. So what's the theme for this month? The how I make it happen? Well, it's changing your mind. You are totally allowed to change your mind when you're playing. So I'm going to take an old art journal page that I completed years ago, and I'm going to change my mind about what I want it to look like. And I'm going to add some more to it. And you'll even see where I started out thinking I was totally going to save this one word that I loved on it, and then I changed my mind on that, and I'm so glad that I did, because I love what it did to the paint. So here's the page that I did several years ago, and when I finished it back then, I thought I was finished with it. But I've decided I'm going to change it up a little bit. I want some different colors on it. Those darker colors, well, they're not as much me anymore, so I'm going to just add some more color to this. Really love the word courage over there. And as I'm painting around this stuff, and I'm thinking, do I want to paint around things? Like, no, I'm just going to paint right over stuff. Because you know what? Sometimes it takes courage to paint over something that you kind of like to get something that you love. And with this, whatever that purple was, it smeared. So now my white has this sort of purple cast to it. And yeah, I was going to paint around those butterflies, and then I kind of thought better of it because I'm just not that patient. So I painted right over them, and now they're texture. Well, all this purple here and the whitish, I want to add a little more color to it. So I'm just bringing in some other paint here, adding in some teal randomly here and there. Kind of having fun in my head with the idea that this guy is standing here with an umbrella open and there's no rain happening. It's not a bright sunny day, but yet he's still got his umbrella out. So for that, I decided to grab my coming and going stencil, and I am just going to stencil the "You Are Here" and the arrow, because really that kind of sums up how it is for me when I play with an art journal page sometimes, is because this is where you are. And the page, back when I made it the first time, well, it had one look, and now it has a look that matches more of what I'm doing now. So it's very much a "You Are Here," so it kind of captures the feeling for me of redoing this art journal page. Well, I want to get some sparkle on this, and I'm a notoriously messy person when I create, and if I pull out glitter, it usually ends up going everywhere and gets into everything. But if I use this glitter paste by Viva Decor, I get this great sparkle, this great color, and no mess. So I'm just taking that catalyst blade in there, and I'm just scooping some of it out and then just scraping it on wherever I want on the page. And so now the texture of the ground that Umbrella Man here is standing on, now it's got all sorts of sparkle to it, and I love seeing things with sparkle. And yes, when I was in kindergarten and school and we did an art project, I was the kid that used like all of the glitter possible on whatever we were doing. Now, to get my journaling on here, what I'm going to be using is a Fineliner. And I'm using that because, well, my paint's still wet, and pretty much any pen that I put on this, I'm going to trash. So this is my way to write on things without ruining pens and not having to wait for anything to dry. If you'd like to know more about Fineliners, I've got a video all about it, and I'll have a link down below in the video description here on YouTube. That way you can go watch it if you're interested. And now I've got some journaling in there, but those Fineliners for me are pretty addictive, so I am going to use it to trace around my die cut. Not going to trace terribly carefully. It's going to be this nice, loose, sketchy kind of vibe to it. Now, if you've enjoyed this video about rediscovering ways to play, you might enjoy the other videos in the Let's Play series. And you might want to know about the upcoming videos in the Let's Play series. So to help with all of that, head on over to the blog and get signed up for my newsletter. There you'll be kept up to date on all the future happenings with Let's Play. And also there will be a link down below in the video that will take you to all of the previous Let's Play videos so that you can find out all sorts of different ways that you can let yourself play. Actionable, easy to do ways that you can start rediscovering how to let yourself have fun playing with those art supplies. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of your colorful journey.